Hey there, it's Rich Forever Richie with a review for Pusha's T's Darkest Before Dawn prelude to the album King Push. This was released late December, but still heavy rotation on my playlist, and hopefully yours. Pusha T comes out with 13 tracks, if I'm not mistaken, on this album. I feel like it's very nicely spaced. I like how he put this song after this song, how he, aligned it. Some rappers, they just put the songs wherever, but he knew how to organize, the songs in order, on his album. The features are phenomenal, ranging from Beagle Sean or Beagle, whatever his name is, to Kanye West and ASAP Rocky. Even though we don't really get ASAP Rocky and Kanye West verse on that one song, MPA. That's a phenomenal song. I like the chorus. I like the verses by Pusha T. I like FIFA, that song by. I like. There's so many good songs on this album. Um, I like Sunshine. The last song of the album was a great way to end the album. Pusha T, Sunshine, talk about brutality, violence, in the streets. And he's never really talked about that in the past. And it's just nice that he's talking about something totally different other than the normal things he's talking about. And to be honest, I was really excited at first about this album when he said it was a prelude. I'm thinking in my head, prelude are not really that good, and we just want the album. Why is it taking so long to get the album? But if this is just a prelude to King Push, I can only wonder how good King Push album is gonna sound compared to this. This is phenomenal. This is like album quality. I feel like this is his best work. I even like this prelude compared to his last album. Whatever the title of that album was, I forgot, but it was a nice album. But this prelude beats it out of the waters, completely. I could listen to every freaking song on this album. And I like his storytelling. I like what he's talking about. At first, when I came in to listening about this album or wanting to even listen to another Pusha T album, I was thinking in my mind, I don't want to hear about too much braggadocious, even though he does, you know, brag a lot about in these songs, but it sounds in a way where he's not even bragging. He's not really shoving in their face. It's like sort of like devilish. He has some devilish flows with some dark beats, and some of them are spacey. And sometimes he's really talking about some real stuff, and just the voice and the way he says it and the flow is like it's like he's dropping bombs on you. Like he's putting the nail in the coffin. Like I feel like Pusha T is really delivering something that most rappers can't really do these days, and that's make the voice present. He has a decent voice, not very deep, but deep enough so that you feel every single line. Sometimes I just put Pusha T on just to feel that vibe he sends out. That vibe. That like damn, it's like the devilish flows with the what he's really talking about. Most of these rappers are not really talking about things, and they just talk about the normal things. And Pusha T's kind of pushing the boundaries, with his flows and his punchlines and his and things, I don't know if he's gonna be talking about some real stuff all the time, like Sunshine. That song was phenomenal. Maybe he could do that more often, but that was a moment that I think Pusha T needed to talk about, since he has that voice and that makes you want to listen, because he has that devilish flows with the punchlines, and it's like you really gotta decipher what he's talking about, and just makes you pay attention. So I have to give this album a 4.5 or close to a 5. I'm a put 5 stars. The definitely a recommended album to listen to in 2016, even though it was released late 2015, December time. But still, this is heavy rotation on my playlist. So I enjoyed it. 5 out of 5 stars. Definitely something you should listen to. Definitely something you should enjoy. But I must warn you, it has some explicit content. You know, um, if you get the normal version, but I think in iTunes or you could get the clean version. But anyway, um, yeah, yeah, phenomenal album by Pusha T. I can only imagine what King Push is gonna sound like. So, what you think of the album? Tell me down below in the comments.